Hey, John Epper here. We're going to talk about how to use empathy in customer service, phrases that build trust and loyalty. Have you ever called customer service and you felt like a number, like you weren't being heard, that nobody actually cared? I have. I've been in those situations a lot. So today I'm going to share and show you how to a few simple empathetic phrases can completely change a customer's experience, can completely change how they feel about your business. So whether you're on the phone, you're in a chat, or face to face, these phrases are going to help you build trust and ease frustration, which is so important. And we do not want to turn away unhappy customers. We want to turn them into loyal fans. We want to create that lasting lifetime relationship with our customers. So let's get started. So maybe we see a customer looking frustrated. We sense their frustration on the phone. But what happens when we can relate to them in a way that they feel like they're being heard, that sense of frustration hopefully will go away. So empathy is about helping people feel heard and valued. When customers come to us with a problem, they don't just want a solution. They want to know that you understand their frustration, that you get it. And that's how what you say matters as much as how you say it. If you're just not connected, but you're saying the right words, that doesn't work. You got to find a way to make these phrases feel comfortable, own them so that they sound authentic. You want to acknowledge your feelings, but I'm going to say that you have to be careful about this. Like if you say something that says, well, I know you're frustrated about this. If they said they're frustrated, you might say something like, I can hear how frustrating this must be for you. If you say something that projects onto them what you think they're feeling, well, that must be frustrating. It might not be frustrating. I had that happen with a person I was working with once. I said, well, that must be frustrating for you. They said, no, no, it makes me feel angry. Well, if that's the response, then you might say, yes, I can understand how you might feel angry about that. You have to make sure that you're mirroring or saying to them the feeling that they're expressing, not one that you think it is based on what your perceptions are. You can say things like, I understand how important this is to you. Let's work together to find a solution. Understanding is important. It's important to them that you tell them you understand. And it's also important then to say, let's work together to find a solution that's going to resolve this for you. You could even say things like, I'd feel upset too if this was happening to me. There are phrases that show you're not just rushing to a solution. That's what we just talked about. You're not rushing to the solution. You're actually wanting to get to know and understand where they're coming from. You might also want to express gratitude. Even when a customer is feeling upset, thanking them can shift the conversation. You can say, I appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Let's get to what will resolve this for you. I don't know if you want to say thank you for your patience. You might want to say thank you for waiting while we get this taken care of. And say things like, I'm grateful for the opportunity to make this right for you. So simple gratitude can calm a tense situation and make customers feel valued. Again, that's what we want. We want them to feel like their concern is our concern, and we want to get it resolved in a way that's going to keep them coming back to our businesses and being our clients. So we want to make sure that customers feel taken care of. Saying things like, I will do everything in my power in this position to resolve this with you, not for you, with you. See the difference there? When you say for you, it kind of still keeps them over there. If you say things like, I will do everything I can to resolve this with you, now you've created a sense of team. You've created a sense of we're in this together. They want to know that. They want to know that you're in this situation with them and that me as the customer service person, I want resolution for you because I want to make sure that I'm doing my part to make sure we get there. I want to make sure we get this right for you. That has power. It conveys to them that you really want to make sure that we get this right. Let me look into this and let's find the best solution. So these phrases reassure customers that we're on their side, that we're committed to working with and supporting them. We're committed. That's a big word. We're committed to resolving this and supporting them. Give clear next steps. I always appreciate when I go to the doctor and they say, okay, I'm going to take your blood pressure now. I'm going to stick this needle. There's going to be a little pinch. It's going to hurt. At least I know it's coming and I can expect it. It's the same way in customer service, right? Here's what I'm going to do for you right now. Here's what I'm going to do in a very short period of time to get this resolved as quickly as possible. Let me explain is another phrase. Let me explain. Let me explain what will happen next so you know what to expect. So important. You can say this. You can count on me to follow up by a specific hour or a specific day. Now be careful. When you say you can count on me, that's like saying a promise. And if you don't keep the promise, then they can't count on you. Then you are going to still have an unsatisfied customer who possibly walks out your door and never comes back. So if I say I'm going to call you by the end of the day, I better make sure it happens. If you say that to a customer or a client, make sure it happens because that gives you credibility. That makes you true to your word. It means that you have integrity as a customer service person, and it means that the company you're working for has integrity as well. So, so important. So empathy in customer service isn't just about finding solutions to problems. It's about making people feel heard, respected, and valued. And when we do those things by giving empathy phrases that make them really understand and feel like we not only hear the problem, we're going to work with them to come to a satisfactory conclusion to their concern. And so when you use these phrases genuinely, like I said in the first part of the video, you're authentic, you're believable, and your customer gets it. And they are going to be a lifetime customer. That's what we want, right? That's what we want. So you can create this lasting positive impression about how people feel about your business. And I can tell you, when you use these empathy phrases and you get to a satisfactory conclusion for your customer, they're not just going to come back for themselves, they're going to tell other people about it. So you've just created this empathy rich environment where they're going to tell other people to come to your business because you took care of them in a way that was really positive. So I'm John Nepper. I am working with people, I'm speaking with groups to find ways to create an empathy rich environment to have your clients and customers become lifetime clients and customers. So if you like this video, hit the like button, click the subscription button, and look for the next video about how we can use empathy in our workplaces, in our personal relationships to create a world that really works better. See you next time.